So many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot from Leadville up by CMC, Colorado Mountain College, and you can see those snowflakes are just starting to flurry a little bit down. It does look like the snow up there has stuck. They are at a higher elevation than what we are at here in the Vail Valley, so hopefully that snow makes our way towards us, and then we get to enjoy it. I know that when I woke up yesterday, I was so ecstatic about that snow, and then when I let my dog out to play in that snow, she went absolutely wild. I'm your host for today's show, Maddie Evans, flying solo. So we're going to have a very fun show in store for you. As I'm going to be doing a lot of things. We're doing a lot of talking first thing this morning. Today is Thursday, November 11th. It is Veterans Day, so make sure that any veteran in your life, you take a moment to appreciate them. My favorite veteran in the whole wide world, besides obviously my stepdad, is my grandfather. He was a Marine, so go Bulldogs. I absolutely love him. He is like the universe gift to me. So make sure that you celebrate with your veterans today. It's also National Sundae Day. So if you like ice cream sundaes, make sure that you buy your favorite veteran an ice cream sundae. I think I'm going to Venmo my grandpa and my stepdad the money to go get them one, since they're both pretty far away from me. If you are looking for something to do tonight, there are so many great things taking place throughout our community. You can go to the Riverwalk Theater in Edwards and see a fantastic ski movie. If that's what you're into, maybe get yourself a little bit more excited since Vail Mountain opens tomorrow. You can always go up to the Vail Performing Arts Center for the final Underground Sound Series show. Now, they've had 7 shows. This is the 7th show. They've had so many absolutely incredible ones. And when I was reading through the description, they were like, if you like Kebmo and that kind of like soulful, jazzy blues music, then you're going to love tonight's performer, because he's very similar to that Kebmo aesthetic and feeling. I bought a vinyl from the Kebmo concert, and it was absolutely incredible. I love the Vail Performing Arts Center, so make sure that you check it out. And make sure that if you are going up there, you have your Vax card on hand with you and ready to show them, because they are only allowing vaccinated people in there right now. Another great thing you can do tonight, and this is just tonight, we're just getting started, is you can watch Radium Girls at Battle Mountain High School and help support the local theater program. Now, this is their first show, kicking off the weekend, as it's going to go tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. So make sure that you check that out. We're actually going to have them come into the studio and give us more information about the play. It sounds like it's going to be absolutely incredible, so stick around for that. Whew, man, we've got a good show. We've also got a little look at the scoreboard. The Battle Mountain Huskies now, they did a phenomenal job. They had a great season playing soccer, and so we're going to take a little bit closer look at that in just a little bit. And then, of course, looks at your local weather forecast. Lululemon is going to be coming in. Therapy Thursday is going to be taking place here in the TV8 studio today. So we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, make sure that you stick around for a look at that local weather forecast.
Good morning, Vail.
TV8 Vail is bringing you the outdoor lifestyle you crave. Tune in daily from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. to see the adventure on The Line, Scoreboard, Scoreboard Nation, Urban America, Outdoor America, and more. Find us online at tv8vail.com or Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Take advantage of the amazing mountain access right from your front door. Apex Plaza offers impeccable amenities and unparalleled mountain access. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Featuring a contemporary designed great room and gourmet kitchen that open to an expansive terrace. I'm here with Crystal, owner of Guardian Angels Babysitting Inc. Tell us a little bit about the services you offer.
Yeah, we offer luxury baby gear rental and babysitting and the commodities of home on your vacation.
To book Guardian Angels, visit opulentvacations.com. The high-end amenities at Apex Plaza will entertain everyone. Enjoy soaking in your private hot tub or lounge by this 50-foot pool. The clubhouse game room will provide hours of fun for the whole family. With unbelievable ski and mountain bike access, there's something for everyone. You'll make unforgettable memories in this mountain retreat. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Well, hello, friends. Eric Sundblad here from the Scoreboard. If you're looking for the best place to catch all the updates on your Eagle County sports, well, that's right here on TV8 on the Scoreboard or thescoreboardnation.com. We're bringing you the Battle Mountain Huskies, Eagle Valley Devils, Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers, and your Vail Yeti hockey team, plus plenty more here on the Scoreboard.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. Amazing stories. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
We are expecting some precipitation throughout the course of today, a 30% chance of snowfall. Those temperatures getting slightly warmer than they did yesterday. First thing this morning, you are going to feel it a bit brisk out. 20 degrees around 8 a.m., 41 degrees is the high throughout the course of today. Maybe a slight wind chill coming our way, but those scattered snow showers are definitely getting me excited for Vail Mountain to open. As we take a look ahead into this evening, we will see those temperatures start to cool down just a little bit. So make sure that if you are getting out there to bundle up, or get nice and bundled up, as those temperatures will be cooling down again. A low of 26 degrees, that 30% chance of moisture remaining throughout the course of this evening. That sun is setting earlier and earlier. 4:55 is when it's anticipated to go down now. So if you are getting out there, make sure that you are safe and you are in that sunlight. If you are traveling along the I-70 corridor, those roadways could have a little bit of moisture on them, as we are expecting to hopefully see some snowfall. Down in Denver, temperatures nice and warm, 56 degrees. Beautiful sunshine, maybe a little bit of cloud coverage. 41 in Vail, 44 in Avon, and 46 in Eagle. Does look like between Avon and Vail that 30% chance of snowfall. So an increased chance here in the high country. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting a 20% chance of precipitation tomorrow, those warmer temperatures. This is Vail's opening day, so hopefully we see that snowfall now, so that tomorrow is a great day to get out there and enjoy the mountain. Now into the weekend, we are expecting a lower chance of moisture throughout the course. A 5% chance on Saturday, a 5% chance on Sunday, and then into next week we will see that maybe hopefully start to increase by Tuesday. Those evening lows staying cool enough to continue to blow snow though, so if you are getting out there, make sure you're doing your snow dance, flush some snow cubes or ice cubes down the toilet to really bring in that snow. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me on my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Maddie Evans, and TVA is back and better than ever. Find your longtime favorite Good Morning Vail and fall in love with some exciting new shows such as The Scoreboard, Scoreboard Nation, Colorful Cooking, and so much more. You can stream us live on tv8vail.com, and you can always find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Good morning, Vail.
We were talking about the Battle Mountains Huskies soccer team earlier, as they just played in the playoffs, and they've had kind of a hit or miss round through the playoffs. They started out really, really strong. We were really confident that they were going to make it to state championships. Unfortunately, they are not, but they had such a phenomenal season. They played so intense. This is a roll of some of their highlights from this season, as they've scored some incredible games at home. The Huskies faced off against the Mullen Mustangs down in Denver last night for their semifinal matchup in the 4A state championships. We don't have any footage of that game, so while we catch you up, we're just going to let you see some of their very exciting footage throughout the season. The Huskies came into the game getting increasingly better as the playoffs rolled on, scoring 2, then 3, then 4 goals across the first 3 rounds, shutting out 2 opponents. But the Mustangs were no slouches themselves, even defeated the Battle Mountain Huskies earlier this year, 5-0. They're coming off impressive victories in the first 3 rounds, scoring 6 and 7 goals in the 2 games and shutting out their opponents twice. Unfortunately, last evening went down in a similar form to earlier this season for the Huskies, as they were defeated 3-0 by Mullen, who moved on to the state championships. Despite the loss, this is a huge season to celebrate for the Huskies, as their over 19 seniors on the team all stepped up and provided an incredible foundation for the future Huskies. You can tune into the Scoreboard in the upcoming weeks for more information and a look back on the Huskies' absolutely incredible season. I mean, they put up such a good fight. We've had some of them come in here and chat with me on the couch, and they are some very passionate athletes. 19 seniors on the team, really building that foundation, but Coach Cope is going to have his hands full to create such an incredible team like he did this year, moving on to next year, and we're excited to see how that plays out. Make sure that you tune into the Scoreboard. It premieres every Monday at 6 p.m., giving you a look at all of the local sports needs that you may have here in the Valley. Now we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we are going to take another look at that local weather forecast before we get to talk to the cast of Radium Girls.
Good morning, Vail.
Enjoy the centrally located Juniper Landing Villa Retreat, just steps from Park City Resort with views of Canyons Golf Course. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The open concept Great Room offers a bright and inviting living area around a rustic stone hearth with panoramic views of the 9th hole of the Canyons Golf Course. I'm here with Braun, the owner of Exclusive Luxury Transportation. Tell us a little bit about the services that you offer.
We are a premium car service company catering to our high-end luxury guests as well as corporate guests.
What sets you apart?
Our approach to hospitality and taking care of our guests.
For more information, go to opulentvacations.com. Juniper Landing's courtyard features a junior Olympic-sized outdoor pool, community fire pit, and a fitness center with a sauna and steam shower. There's nothing better after a beautiful day on the links than enjoying your own private hot tub. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wu. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor looking up towards Vail Pass. Now you can see that snowfall has stuck to the side of the roads. Maybe roadways are just a little bit wet right now. So if you are driving anywhere, just give yourself a little bit of extra time to make sure you're safe and everyone around you is safe. We are hoping for some more snowfall throughout the course of today. I'm standing here on the TV8 back patio. Temperatures first thing this morning, a little bit chilly, but as you can see behind me, we are expecting maybe a little bit of sunshine, some bluebird skies right now, right behind me, a little bit of cloud coverage. So hopefully we see that moisture roll in as we are expecting that 30% chance of precipitation throughout the course of today. A high of 41 degrees, and it does look like those scattered showers are possible. So just keep an eye on that weather if you're going to get out there and do anything. Make sure that you're kind of tracking those clouds. As we take a look ahead into this evening, those temperatures will cool down. Yet again, 26 is the low and that 30% chance of precipitation lingering throughout the course of tonight. That sun going down earlier and earlier. 4:55 is when it's going down tonight. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 56 degrees. It looks like they're going to see beautiful sunshine, maybe a break in that sunshine, or maybe a break in those clouds and seeing that sunshine. As we move our way to Eagle County, you can see that in Vail, those temperatures nice and cool compared to down in Denver. 41 degrees in Vail, 44 in Avon, 46 in Eagle. 30% chance of precipitation here in Avon and Vail, and then a 20% chance down in Eagle, creating some great hero dirt if maybe you want to go mountain biking still. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting a break in that cloud coverage. Beautiful sunshine tomorrow, a 20% chance of precipitation. It's Vail's opening day, so hopefully we see some snowfall tonight to make tomorrow great. As we take a look into the weekend, it does look like we will see partly cloudy skies, maybe a little bit of sunshine on Saturday, and then on Sunday, mostly sunny skies throughout Monday as well, and then hopefully an increased chance of precipitation on Tuesday. I know that I've been doing my snow dance and everything I possibly can to bring that precipitation our way, as I am now so ready to be out there and on my skis. We're going to shift gears a little bit from the weather to talking about something that is so close and near and dear to my heart. I have a little brother who's a cancer survivor, and it was one of the most challenging times in my life. So we're going to take it over to some great resources that maybe if you or someone you know is struggling to get through the treatments of cancer, here's some great options. Let's take a look.
Despite breakthroughs in research that make it possible for more people to live with cancer than ever before, disparities in cancer care continue to be prevalent in the United States. According to the American Cancer Society, African Americans have the highest death rate of any racial and ethnic group in the U.S. for most cancers. Here with us now is Woody, an osteosarcoma survivor and health equity advocate, as well as Shelley Fold-Nasso, CEO of the National Coalition for Cancer Survivorship, to discuss the issue of cancer disparities and an initiative called Survivorship Today, what it's like to live with cancer. Thank you, both of you, for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having us.
Woody, let's start with you. What can you tell us about your journey with cancer and the inequality you faced in your care?
As a 9-year-old, I was a runner who was chasing the wind. Then I discovered a lump on my left thigh, and ultimately I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, which is a rare form of bone cancer. I was treated at our local hospital, and at that time I was in a segregated community, and as a Black person, we were relegated to the basement of the hospital in what was called a colored ward. My neighbors in the hospital were women having babies, children, older adult men, and people with infectious diseases. Now that was more than 60 years ago, and every day for 30 days for my treatment and recovery, I looked at a blank wall which was windowless. There exists still, even after these 60 years, inequities when it comes to cancer care.
And Woody, your story is just really awful, to be honest, and I'm so impressed that you're willing to speak out about it right now to hopefully change the way this is done. Shelley, your organization recently conducted an annual survey on the state of cancer survivorship. What did it reveal about disparities in cancer survivorship in the United States now?
So we launched the results of our 2021 State of Cancer Survivorship survey this week. And we surveyed about 1,100 cancer survivors from across the country, all different types of cancer, different ages, different races and ethnicities. And of course, we don't have colored wards like what Woody experienced 60 years ago, but we did find that there's still disparities in access to care and in outcomes in cancer care. The Black and Hispanic Latino respondents in our survey were less likely to say that they felt like the care they received was excellent compared to the white respondents. And they were also less likely to say that they felt respected by the healthcare team. We also saw other disparities in terms of the physical burden of cancer, in terms of the symptoms and side effects experienced, the emotional burden of cancer and the support from one's family, and also the financial burdens in terms of being able to continue working or needing assistance. And we found those disparities for a variety of different groups: Hispanic and Latino patients, young adult cancer survivors between the ages of 18 and 39, women, and then people with advanced and metastatic cancers. We're grateful to Bristol Myers Squibb for supporting our efforts to conduct this survey every year, which really gives us the data that we can then share to help us all educate ourselves about what these disparities are in outcomes and in access to care for different groups.
Woody, can you tell us about your work in cancer advocacy and how you are helping create an equitable framework for people living with cancer?
I'm sure. My involvement has been in fundraising to provide services for patients that are undergoing treatment. I also sit on research committees for peer review and research grants and for awarding those grants. Recently, I've developed a PowerPoint presentation on health equity that I presented at a local medical center, as well as had the opportunity to present the health equity presentation to some of our local service clubs. You can read my story and the story of other cancer survivors in survivorshiptoday.com.
And Woody, can you tell us a little more about Survivorship Today and why it's important to help people understand the long-term impacts of cancer?
Yeah, more people are surviving cancer, and I think there are some 17 million people who are currently surviving. So that's a whole population of people who need information. Survivorship Today aims to share the stories about people in their journey with cancer. So that would be survivorshiptoday.com.
And Shelley, anywhere else that cancer survivors and their loved ones can go to hear from others and learn how we can better support the cancer survivorship community?
So, Woody pointed out that there's 17 million cancer survivors, and people are living longer and have the long-term effects of their cancer treatment. There's not that many 60-year cancer survivors like Woody, but, we know that cancer has a long-term effect, and that's why survivorshiptoday.com is such a great resource, because it really helps provide information and hope to cancer survivors and their family members, and help with managing those symptoms and side effects, the long-term effects of cancer.
Well, thank you so much, Shelley and Woody, for talking with us today. I appreciate this important information for cancer survivors and also discussing equity of care. Woody, I appreciate you also being willing to share your personal story. Thanks so much for joining us today.
You're welcome, Christine.
Good morning, Vail.
Experience life in the mountain towns. From kayaking to hiking, from skiing to snowshoeing, Scoreboard Nation has you covered. Join us as we visit Park City, Vail Beaver Creek, and Reno Tahoe. Check us out online at thescoreboardnation.com or find us on one of our affiliate stations.
Well, hello, friends. Eric Stundblad here from the Scoreboard. If you're looking for the best place to catch all the updates on your Eagle County sports, well, that's right here on TV8 on the Scoreboard or thescoreboardnation.com. We're bringing you the Battle Mountain Huskies, Eagle Valley Devils, Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers, and your Vail Yeti hockey team, plus plenty more here on the Scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans, and TVA is back and better than ever. Find your longtime favorite Good Morning Vail and fall in love with some exciting new shows such as The Scoreboard, Scoreboard Nation, Colorful Cooking, and so much more. You can stream us live on tv8vail.com, and you can always find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
The snow dances have slowly been working as now it is snowing even harder in Leadville first thing this morning. We're hoping that that precipitation makes its way towards us as I want the snowfall here in the Vail Valley. I'm so excited that tomorrow is Vail's opening day, and I'm just going to keep saying it because I put my ski boots on my feet last night and stomped around my house and was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be skiing so soon. Throughout the course of today, we will see those temperatures warm up. 41 degrees is the high, that 30% chance of snowfall lingering throughout the course of today and even into tonight. As we take a look at this evening, those temperatures will cool down. 26 degrees is the low. Like I said, that 30% chance of moisture. That sun is starting to go down earlier and earlier, but now that sun is starting to rise earlier and earlier, so we're definitely getting into the winter swing of things. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, definitely a little bit warmer than up here in the high country. Maybe we'll see some sunshine throughout the course of today. 56 degrees in Denver, and then as we make our way into the mountains, it does look like those temperatures will be slightly cooler. 41 degrees in Vail, 44 in Avon, 46 in Eagle. That 30% chance of moisture definitely hanging out right here in Avon and Vail. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting those temperatures to slowly warm up throughout the course of the next 5 days. A 20% chance of precipitation tomorrow, maybe a break in that little bit of cloud coverage and some beautiful sunshine if you are getting out there to enjoy Vail's opening day. A 5% chance of precipitation on Saturday and Sunday, even into Monday, and then hopefully we'll start to see those increased chances of precipitation later into next week. Those evening lows, though, staying nice and cool, and hopefully we'll start to see more and more snow being blown on both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain. Now we're going to take a short break, and as promised, the Radium Girls from Battle Mountain High School are here.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Each week on Finding the Good Life, we'll chat with experts that will empower you to lead a healthier life. You'll hear from people with life-changing stories that will inspire you, and we'll take a closer look at what's happening in health and wellness now, so we can make better choices for ourselves and for our families. Journey with me to Finding the Good Life.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
We've been talking about it all morning only because it's so exciting to have the entire, well, not the entire, because this is just actually a fraction of the theater crew that comes from Battle Mountain High School. So we're excited to have this group from Battle Mountain High School, and we've got one of the directors here with us, Levi Walker, and then his entire gang of children or kids or young adults. I mean, you guys all look like you could be my age, so there we are. Thank you guys all for coming in this morning bright and early.
Yeah, thank you for having us, absolutely.
I mean, I have a list of questions, but I think the best way to start this is to have everyone introduce themselves and their role in the play. So do you want to kick it off?
Sure. I am Silas, and I am a dentist.
And what is the dentist's important part in the play?
Most notably, he diagnoses a group of girls that we will talk more about later.
Okay.
I'm Rosemary, and I play Madam Curie.
Oh man, that's always a scary name when you hear it, so you kind of have a scary character then.
Yes. And I have a scary part in it, a little bit of creepy part, but it's very fun.
Oh man.
Hi, I'm Aline, and my character is Miss Catherine Wiley. I'm sort of like an activist that helps the girl navigate through this situation with a company and lawsuits and yeah.
I'm Mr. Levi Walker, and I'm the director of this production, along with David Mayer, my co-director, and Bella, our student director.
I'm Bella. I'm the student director and choreographer for this show. And yeah, that's my role.
I'm Bodie Kirchner, and I play Mr. Markley, who's the lawyer for the U.S. Radium Corporation.
Wow, so you guys all have very interesting roles here. I'm stuck on the Madame Curie thing only because like you hear that name and you just like instantly get goosebumps only because, you know, that name just always is affiliated with kind of the villain in the story.
Well, she did discover radium.
So, therefore, she is the villain in the story.
She's to blame for everything.
Yeah, exactly. So, what is Radium Girls about?
So, Radium Girls is basically, it's a true story in the 1920s where a group of girls are dial painters. So, they have radium and they're painting on the dials for the miners in the mines so they can see. And eventually they find out that radium is slowly killing them. And going to get
yeah, so the radium was used to paint the clocks that would glow in the dark, and they would use this, I guess, sort of technique that they would lick the brushes to point them and have a more efficiency and more
like accuracy brush stroke?
Like for the brush stroke. And then as the years go by, you know, they start having these symptoms and everything just starts to kick in, and it's very sad. It's a very sad story, but yeah.
I mean, kind of a crazy production to bring to life right now. Just, it doesn't directly correlate, but I feel like it does correlate with everything that's been kind of taking place in the world. And so what a different perspective into history that you guys are bringing, which is really cool.
Absolutely. Since it takes place 100 years ago, the correlations, like you said, to the pandemic that we've had recently, and especially in terms of how the world reacted to the Radium Girls. Some people didn't believe them at all. Some thought that the company had nothing to do with it. And some people, like Ms. Wiley, Aline's character, really fought for them and fought for them to get their day in court and their compensation. So yeah, we've been talking about it a little bit towards the beginning of the semester, but the correlations, like you said, are super present between the pandemic and the story.
I mean, I think it's kind of important to give this perspective too, and the flashback in time, only because one of my favorite sayings about history is you don't know where you're going unless you know where you've been. And so what a cool correlation to have just right here in our own community.
Right. Absolutely.
So what was the inspiration behind Radium Girls? Besides the pandemic.
As why we picked it? Mainly, David and I, when we were picking shows, we wanted a show that had a flexible cast. And so this show was originally done with only 9 actors who played all 36 or so characters. And we were like, oh, well, if we have a small turnout for auditions, we can have just a few people play a bunch. If we have a lot of people, then, you know, we can use all the characters in individual roles. And we had a huge turnout, and so almost everybody has a role of their own. A few guys are double cast because we have a lot more girls than guys. And, of course, it's Radium Girls, so it fits our demographic.
And do either of you two gentlemen have double roles in the play?
Yeah, both of us do. Yeah. I also play just a shop owner in one of the scenes.
Yeah, I play a soldier in the background. Nothing major, but it exists.
I mean, going from a dentist to a soldier.
Yeah, you got pretty big contrast between the two, unless you have a weird dentist.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I feel that, yeah. I mean, I appreciate that, yep. So tonight is the kickoff of the show, correct?
Absolutely, 7 o'clock.
Oh man, how have you guys felt through the rehearsals? Because last time we were talking, they were telling me that you went from like hour rehearsals to now you're up to 4 hours in rehearsals?
We started at 2, but yeah, then we went to 3 and now it's at 4.
Wow, I mean, it's a part-time job right there.
Yes, yeah. It is.
You guys have put a lot of work into it, and so as the student director and the choreographer for the play, you've had to put in a lot of work just watching people as they stand and where they're positioning themselves. Has that been kind of a fun learning experience for you?
It has. I'm usually the one acting, and so it's nice to be on the other side of everything for once, and I've learned so much throughout this entire process, and it's really cool being able to see people like grow into their character over time as well. It's really cool to like see how they portray themselves through their character as well, which I find really interesting.
I mean, I would imagine that that would be so cool. And so, is there anything anyone does special to get into the role of their character? I'm sure being a lawyer and a shop owner definitely keeps you on your toes.
A little bit, but quite a change between the two. Very evil, put off the lawsuits till they die, and then just average Joe just reading a newspaper, so.
I feel like, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No.
I feel like, you know, we kind of just think about what part we play in this story and how our characters would react in that sense, and kind of just like embrace that, and you know what I mean, like try to be your character and think like your character.
Which I feel like is something that takes a very special talent to shift your brain into becoming a character in a play or in just a role in general, because you have to hold that out, and you're doing it 3 shows, correct?
That's right.
Yes. 3 shows. So tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday night. Oh man. And so, Madam Curie, just because I'm going back to this. How do you how are you so evil? How do you prepare yourself to play that evil character?
Well, usually in the past I've played some kind of characters that have like that little evil touch, and it's just kind of a part of me that I can pull off. And also, there's a makeup aspect that I do. I do most of the makeup for the show, like the SFX. So there's a little bit of fun coming on backstage, too.
Oh man, you guys are doing so many different roles throughout that it sounds like there's a lot of work that each and every one of you are putting into this, which is really, honestly, incredible.
Yeah, I appreciate you said it takes that talent to pull this off, but I totally believe that hard work beats talent, especially when talent works hard, in the words of Kobe Bryant. and it shows through every part of the show, through their lines, through the production, through all the makeup and hair that Rosemary and others have been doing. So absolutely appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel like another big part of embodying your character is also mannerisms. You know, how would your character move like on the stage, and reactions and everything. It's just little things that really bring up everything and just lift up the show.
I feel like there's an extent of character development that you guys all get to kind of take on throughout the course of learning and becoming these characters. I mean, becoming a dentist at such a young age, how is it?
It gives me a lot of knowledge in a field I have no intent on going into. So if I'm ever in an emergency dentist situation, I'll know what to do.
Oh, well, that's what we like to hear. Good to know. If a tooth ever cracks, and I'll just hope that you're in the room. Thank you guys so much for coming in this morning and chatting with me. So where can people go to buy tickets? Can they buy them at the door? Give us all the information on how to come and see the show.
Yeah, totally. You can buy tickets online. If you just go to Battle Mountain High School's website, there's a square with Radium Girls on it. Click on that, and it'll take you to buy tickets. They're $10 online or at the door, and you can buy them at the door as well. 7 o'clock, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for putting in all of this hard work to make this happen and bring this to the Vail Valley. I think it's so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Make sure that if you're looking for something to do tonight, this weekend, that you go check out Radium Girls at Battle Mountain High School. 7 p.m. is when the show kicks off. You can buy tickets online or at the door, and they're only $10. And you get to support this incredible group of our future right here. So make sure that you do it. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Tune in
on Friday, November 12th, as we're kicking off Vail Mountain Opening from Gondola 1. We're going to bring so much excitement as we're going to be talking to so many great locals throughout the valley and especially involved in Vail Mountain's opening. Also, I've been counting down for 70 plus days, so the excitement that I'm going to be bringing is going to be through the roof. You can always catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92, or live stream us on our website at tv8vail.com.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Good morning, Vail.
We're switching up Therapy Thursday just a little bit this morning. Instead of doing full-blown yoga practices, we're going to be talking about some great employment opportunities at Lululemon, and I'm so excited because it's one of my favorite things in the morning, getting to sit down with Mary Catherine in any capacity. Mary Catherine, thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you, Maddie. Always a pleasure.
I love when you come in.
I
Even
do
if
too.
we just, like, from doing the yoga to just hanging out.
Even if we're just chatting.
Yeah.
It's still, I mean, talk is therapy.
I know.
It's still Therapy Thursday.
I know.
Just seeing
and
you.
it's just like a nice relaxing, like, little conversation here on the couch. I love that.
Exactly. Coffee talk.
Yeah.
Without the coffee.
I know. We're a little bit slacking in that department.
Get on it,
I know,
guys.
I know. So Lululemon right now is such a great company to work for. You guys have so many things that you pride yourself on as an employer. And right here in our Vail Valley, you're hiring.
We are. And, you know, actually what drew me to Lululemon, because the pandemic, you know, before the pandemic, I was managing a yoga studio, teaching yoga. Of course, that sort of decimated our industry. So I moved up here and I was like, well, what am I going to do? And Lululemon has those yogic values that are really important to me, right? We say be human, be well, be planet. We're trying to take care of our people, right? Mental health, physical health. We're trying to take care of the planet, our communities. So that really is what drew me to Lululemon, because they're just incredible and they're so committed to taking care of their people. And we want more people. We want you. We want you to come. We want you to come work for us at Lululemon. We're hiring full-time, part-time, seasonal. If you could only work through January, cool. Let's take you for the holidays. The fun news is that if you refer a friend and they work for us, you get a $100 gift card to come shop at Lululemon Vail.
I mean,
I know.
That's
Maddie's going to whip out her phone, start scrolling through contacts, being like, who am I going to tell?
Who needs a job? Which one of my friends needs a job right now? Because
Exactly. So if they come and they complete their contract, you'll get that $100 referral. Come on a little shopping spree.
I mean, you know I love a good shopping spree.
I sure do.
At Lululemon, there's nothing that I actually enjoy more than a good shopping spree.
It's kind of a dangerous place.
It's a very dangerous place.
In that way. But yeah, so we are looking for people, actively looking, and we have just so many incredible perks too. You know this. I sing these praises all the time, but we give you an allowance every month to go take classes in the community, yoga, spin, any sort of local fitness class. We'll give you an allowance to go spend it how you want each month, getting sweaty. And I know that's a huge draw for a lot of people, right? We also just have incredible benefits. The longer you stay, the better those get.
Yeah.
But we really value our people, and we try to keep you happy too, right? Holidays, let's be real, holidays in retail can be intense. Yeah, it can get busy, but we're going to take care of you. We'll make it worth your while.
I mean, seriously, it's worth your while even to just be an employee to get the employee discount on the clothes.
We do give you a chunk of a discount too, which is really why I wear all Lululemon.
Yeah, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, great discount. That said, if that's something that worries you, you do not have to wear Lululemon to work. Right? We don't want this to feel limiting in any way.
Yeah.
So if you're I want to wear my jeans and t-shirt, great. Does not have to be Lululemon.
You're there for it, but also, why wouldn't you just wear the ABC pant?
It's true. Our ABC pant, recently rebranded, now known as our Always Be Comfortable pant, formerly known as something else. Which I would also like to point out, so we do have 2 stores in the village, which confuses some people. We have a mainline store and we have a pop-up store.
Yes.
So the pop-up store is our men's store, and our main store is pretty much all women's. That said, a lot of it is unisex.
Yeah.
So I might have someone come over to the women's store and be like, I just don't like any of these sweatpants. They're not fitting me. I don't like them, whatever. I'll be like, pop on over to the men's store, try their sweatpants. Incredible. I own a lot of men's product, actually.
I mean, sometimes you just need that baggier, more free fit. And I feel like you can get that in the men's store very easily, whether it's in the sweatpants or in their always on the go shirts. And
if you're very tall, a very tall lady, we do offer a lot of extended sizes online in terms of length for us. Our tall folks, but I'll often send those ladies over to the men's store too because they have so much longer pants than we do, and they fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean, all of your pants fit perfectly anyway. That was something that I had struggled with, and I'll be honest, all through high school, I could never find a pair of leggings that were tight enough but long enough to fit my very unique build. Until I found Lululemon, and then I was like, oh my gosh, and they're long enough.
Right?
That's the thing for me.
Not only do we have 28-inch leggings, Maddie, online, we have 31-inch.
Wow.
So if you've got a super tall Amazonian, friend, family member, whatever you're looking for, we have leggings that will fit them. And I know Lululemon is also really proud of their commitment to inclusive sizing, right? So we offer now a range, size 0 to 20. So, most of us can come in and really find something that works.
And you guys have just expanded in so many ways into the clothing line, because that was something I got really into talking with Suzanne about when Suzanne would still come. I know. We miss her.
You.
If you're watching, we miss you.
You're watching all the way up in Maryland, Suzanne, please. We love you. Come back.
I second that motion. I'm seconding that right now. But you guys do. You carry such an extensive line of products. And something that's really cool that you guys are doing, too, is making that sustainable initiative to get, a better carbon footprint in the environment, a smaller one.
Yes. Yeah, yes, shrink. We are. Actually, one of the really cool things that we're doing is our earth dye collection. So we're starting to use dyes derived from naturally recycled sources. So palm fronds, beet juice, like tree bark. I know this all sounds a little weird, but they make these actually really beautiful, rich-looking dyes. So they really are committed to this and working on it. Be Planet, right? Yeah, and Be Well, Be Human. They are so committed to taking care of not only their employees' wellness, but their community, right?
Yeah.
And community is also extremely important to us. We have several Lululemon ambassadors in the community. We've got Jake Wells, Kip Tingle, Julie Cadu of Revolution Yoga. So we're always trying to just get our fingers in as many things as we can and uplift our community.
Which I feel like you guys do such a good job, and you're in such a prime location right there in the heart of Vail Village, where
right there
you can just spread this positivity. And something that I always say is I will walk into a retail store, and if I walk in, and even if someone just says hi to me, I'm like, good enough. But if I walk in and no one acknowledges that I've just now entered their space, I'm like, I'm out. You don't want me here, and I don't want to be here now because of it.
Right.
But every time I've walked into Lululemon, everyone's like, hi, how are you? And then if you're there, you're like, Maddie. And I'm like, I love this place. This is home.
And once we learn your name, we'll greet you like that too. We are kind of a welcoming committee. Actually, people are like, whoa, there are a lot of you here who are very excited to see me. But we are excited to see you. Something that I think is kind of great about us, especially here at Vail, it's almost like you're shopping with your friends.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we want you to feel, right? Yeah. We want you to feel taken care of, included. We want you to have fun. Yeah. That's one of our core values at Lululemon, fun. In fact, I asked my boss's boss, a while ago, I was like, so what are you looking for when you walk into the store? And she said, I don't care if the pants are a mess. I don't care if, there's like shirts everywhere. What I am looking for is to see that you all are having fun.
Aww.
And I know. And I was like, really? You don't care if that pant wall is like a disaster? And she's like, nope. I just want to see that you all as employees are having fun and that you are connecting with our guests. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Mary Catherine, Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Maddie.
And sitting down and chatting with me. Make sure if you're looking for a great career change that you check out Lululemon, either the men's pop-up store or the women's big store, because either one's going to be great. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got the end of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
I'm Tyne Morgan, host of U.S. Farm Report, a weekend tradition since 1975. I invite you to join us each week as we shine a light on agriculture today and the great way of life that can only be found in rural America. Our team travels the roads less taken to give you a unique perspective on an industry that is rooted in incredible diversity. Come along for the ride as we showcase how farming and ranching isn't just a profession, it's a way of life.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
I swear, this is one of the quickest hours that happens every day for me, Monday through Friday. I wake up, I get here, I'm so excited, and then I blink, and Good Morning Vail is already over. You can catch us live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. We're going to be at the base of Gondola 1, bringing you all of the excitement for tomorrow's show, so make sure that you tune in to tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We're so excited to see you there. Happy Thursday, everyone. Do your snow dance to bring that precipitation our way. Get out there and enjoy all of the great things taking place in the valley. Whether you go to the Vail Performing Arts Center or you go over to Battle Mountain High School and see Radium Girls, there's always something happening just for you to get out there and enjoy. Happy Thursday!
Coming up right now, following the Astro World Festival tragedy, rapper Travis Scott tries